Have you ever thought about what kind of people handicapped are? Have you ever thought about how they would live, especially the blind people? 'Cause the eyes are everything of life.
Hello, we are students study at Locals College. We are Bachelor of English Studies from class BES2. Now we have the topics about educations under darkness. My name is Marika Mukut.
My name is Miss Sulikun Haknolat.
My name is Miss Pavina Chikisak.
My name is Miss Namfon SENPATY.
My name is Bella. Education is about cultivating people with essential knowledge, decent mental pregnancy, and good habits.
And knowledge that can be used in daily life and have knowledge for application. There are any level of education. Each level is different, and it is important and necessary in everyday life because in addition to education will help people develop themselves. Education is also in the direction of national development as well. The best development is the development of people because human development is the development of education, and education's now. Development must begin with child, especially by child.
Especially those blind child, some people among the older generations believe that it's because of the past life's karma, that the child has to be paid off in this life.
However, the blind child has unusuality when being in the pregnancy, or maybe have some virus when being in the pregnancy, or maybe have some accidents happened.
Problems of variety. For them, there will be difficulties swallowing because they swallow the most important organ in the body, that is the eye, making them invisible, and they can only use their ears, mouth, nose, brain, and heart.
Yes, sound has a huge influence on the lives of blind people because it can help the blind able to classify things around them, such as distinguishing people from speech health at work and consuming various entertainments. Indeed, the blind are not better at hearing than the general public. You just need to use your ear in everyday life more to see things in more detail. The blind can do equations, that is, when the blind wants to know the location of an object nearby, they make sounds by tapping their tongues, clapping their hands, and listening the sound waves that hit the object, and reflect it back to the ears and brain to find the location of that thing. Nose. Smell is important to blind people. For example, when traveling to different places, the specific smell of that place will help to determine a location and help not to get lost, such as the smell of air conditioners, indicating that there is a department store not far away, and the smell also allows them to differentiate between different types of food. Mouth. Sometimes the blind are in difficult self-help situations, so questioning are the easiest way. Brain. Blind people have superior memory skill because their visual brain has adapted. Researchers from the University of Jerusalem found that blind people have a good memorization skill in positioning objects. He so highly enabled biologists at the Hebrew University recognize that blind people lose their visual perceptions. It allows them to perceive the world through a series of sequential appearances, so highly and delicious IQ that because blind people use a strategy to remember things. So the more you practice, the better makes the blind have better memorization skills than other things. Hush. Blind people need a lot of tasks in their daily life as well. Shopping such as costing vegetables, fruits, various products with different size and packaging to differentiate from different types of material.
Apart from being blind people can be misled to false information and not being accepted by society while having so many discomforts from not being able to see nor mentality or mentality.
The real problem of blind people not invisible. The real problem is the misunderstanding and the lack of educated information. If the blind are properly educated and trained and have been given equal opportunity to the general public, being blind like just an inconvenience.
For each person, their attitudes are not the same, and for the blind to see that the world is vast and beautiful, but sometimes I feel discouraged. Sometimes I feel insulted when I see people with normal eyes driving or doing work that cannot be done. But the mood changes. Sometimes it's happy, sometimes sad. But everyone is the same. But I will try to think positively and try to be happy. I'm blind, but my heart is not blind.
Personally, I believe that many blind people have similar attitudes toward life. Thinking is the optimistic because people will happy or sad depending on their thoughts. If we are suffering now, just patient because soon happiness will come. No one is suffering all the time. We just know how to imprint ourselves.
We should be aware to let everyone know that deaf people are capable and do everything like normal people, but can see like normal people.
They have a fighting spirit, but the most important thing is family are the cornerstone of having people with disability thrive, while self-help people are of equal quality to normal people. Once socially accepted, they become more confident in being in society. But people with disability must have confidence in
Everyone who lives together in society wants equality. No one wants others to see handicapped people with inferior abilities.
Because everyone has knowledge, talent. At first, although some people are blind, impaired in some way, but these people have something else to replace. There are other organs that work even blind, but the ears can hear, feet can walk, hands can use, and as long as the heart is beating.
They're just ordinary people like us. We're just trying to open up, help each other. This is like giving encouragement, giving opportunity, and giving freedom of those who are called handicapped and for the peace of society.